I'm really hungry. I was like, I don't care if I smell. I'm really hungry.
Yeah, I don't know that that's even the question. Dinner.
I expected dinner to like take a little bit less time, but then I realized I had to cook everything separately, and I was like, and then bake it all. So, okay. So I did do the stuff online, and I have my little cheat sheet thing for the test, the page that she was wanting us to do.
You already made it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I made it, and then I was like, well, I might as well just look at 30 questions, and I was like, I'll just do it without
if you just type it up and put in like size 6 font.
It works too. It helps me to write it out because then I remember it, and then I actually don't have to look at it. So that really helped me.
Kudos to you. Oh, don't you dare.
Oh, there he goes.
And
My fiance loves you, just so you know, because Roman is birth control for me. Like, yeah, I do not want a baby right now.
He's the most awesome kid. Like,
He's a good baby.
I don't want to be there right now either.
you have to get married.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. You guys are so excited for this.
So you can
I'm pretty
download those
good
and
at it.
open them in Excel, is that right?
Yeah. So what I did was I went to that page with all the documents because in the book there's a link to it. And then I just changed the top to none, no instructor, and no class, and it pulled them up in Excel. And so I was able to open up the document in Excel, find the mean, median, mode, average,
Oh, that's
quartile.
so easy in Excel. Like,
Oh yeah, because all you do is hit equals and then quartile 1, and all that stuff. You weren't here for that, but we can pull up the documents in Excel instead of SPSS, and the only thing we have to use SPSS for is the histogram. Heaven, right?
Okay, so how do we do that? Go to the textbook. Click on number 8. I'm there. Review lesson 8. Review for exam 1.
oh yeah, do you know why it pulls up in Excel though? Is it under individual code? Yeah. Because 221B uses SPSS. 221A or C uses Excel. So they have to have the file.
They probably both do, but it's the same data, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Watch it like way
I would cry.
Hold on. I would be.
So if you pull up the book and then you go to exam 1 review under question 9, I think 8, 9. Okay, so if it's right above question 9, it says a survey was taken of purchases at the crossroads. Open the crossroads purchases. And then it takes you to that web page, and so I just did none.
Course type none.
Yeah, I just switched to course type none, and it pulls them all up in Excel. And then I did everything from Excel. Now you can do a histogram in Excel. I researched it, but you have to download an app catalog for Excel because they don't make the histogram function on the new Excel.
Okay,
Oh, there he goes.
So you got to here, right?
Oh, he's just drooling.
Okay.
It should open them up in Excel.
This?
No, just scroll down.
Hi.
Yeah, they're Excel documents.
You gonna show them?
.xlsx.
This one here.
They're all
any of them.
Excel. So it's the crossroads purchases document.
No. That's stage right. You use that.
And so what you're telling me is now, when I open Excel, that will help me get the answer for that specific problem. I'm not even mad.
Literally, I found that out and I was like, praise the good Lord.
For real.
It's like I could have done all my homework on
God
this.
is good.
God's real.
God is great.
So, and then what is this chart? These are all theirs? Okay. And then.
So click on any open box.
Oh, sorry.
You're done.
Put the meaning.
And hit equals, and then hit average.
Are you good like that?
And then hit the B column. Are you editing?
Average.
AVG. It should pop up. Did it not pop up?
Work for me, baby. Yep.
Yeah, that one. And then just hit the B on top, and it should pull it up for everything.
Boom.
There you go.
I can set that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's just
Hashtag
my life.
mean.
many times.
I put equals mean and it didn't pull it up.
Equals mean, and then did you click on the column B and hit enter? You did something
How? That should pull it up.
wrong. Okay, so hit equal sign.
I'm,
Mean.
yeah. That's big.
Mean is average.
Oh, that's right.
I did the same thing like 6 times.
Because I thought you could use mean.
It didn't let me. They also have this online thing called Online Statistics Pros. That's where I found out. They like walked me through each step. I was like, thank you very much.
Getting what?
The mean, median, mode, average, first quartile, third quartile.
So
So for the quartile, you hit equals quartile. You select the data, and then you do a comma, and then 1 for first quartile.
So do you have
Or
to get
comma
equals
three.
the parentheses first?
I don't remember actually. Try it. I don't remember what I did.
Yeah.
So for the first quartile, you said equals.
Yeah, so it equals quartile, and then I selected column B. It tells you in the little function
Yeah.
if you need to close it or not. I just don't
And then
remember.
comma first. Oh, it shows you. Yeah. First
Oh,
quartile.
no. So yeah, you do your numbers, then comma, the quartile, and then there it is. Okay. So everything's enclosed.
3.3.
Mhm.
Yeah, 3.42.
Yep, that's not what I got. That's cool. Maybe we pulled up a different one.
Pretty sure mine says
Different set of data.
cross purchases.
Here, I'll do it too.
You got that concentration time going on?
I could definitely have pressed the wrong quartile
That's true.
function.
Oh, it's the quartile Excel function. Yeah, just delete the .xl.
It's that, huh?
Yeah.
For the first one,
Yeah.
quartile 1,
Yep. there it is.
3.42.
He's got it now.
Rock on.
This is, why do we even go to school? Can I just ask that question?
Yeah.
Legitimately, you guys? No teacher, no instruction, just
Google
here it
it.
is, do it, and we're like, all right.
Okay,
So
have fun.
I had a teacher in my ecology
This is so
class,
fun.
and we use Excel for everything. So,
I love Excel.
So like z-scores,
Yeah.
which we'll have to do later on. Just you
In
can do it
Excel?
all in Excel and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
moly.
Literally, I feel like SPSS is the retarded version of Excel. Like,
More
Is this
complicated.
it has like, yeah, it is. It is. It's like missing a few
Luckily,
chromosomes.
it is.
She spot checks.
Do we
She's
have, like,
gonna
one
spot
of
check
those
that part.
Fail, fail.
Oh
It's a
man.
good thing
I
that.
don't care what you guys go. About half of everything.
I feel like I seriously feel like it's missing some chromosomes though. I'm like,
Are you saying that it's retarded?
yes, yes.
It's retarded.
Okay, so there's 31 questions on the
Quiz.
quiz. Yeah, I just opened it, and it's the Crossroads purchases.
This is so.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
true. What?
Remember, you should take this quiz once before you meet with your group, and then a second time with your group during group preparation. What?
Huh? I don't ever remember those
Yeah,
instructions.
Me either. That's the first time. I met with my group and completed this group quiz with them. Mark this false when you take the quiz alone for the first time.
What is
Oh.
standard deviation on Excel?
STD.
Of course it is.
I just started typing in standard deviation and it popped up.
Really?
I thought it was just no spaces.
Really?
Yeah, it should just be one.
Do you guys remember learning about parameters and statistics? 'Cause I don't remember that at all.
Oh, it's STDEV. That's what it is.
STDED.
Yeah.
There's also an FX button in
Yeah.
the search bar right there. You can click on that and then it'll open up a box and then you can write standard deviation
Oh,
and
and
it'll
find
pull it up. Yeah, so then you know the
That's true.
shortcut.
So, did you do standard deviation for that set of data?
Not yet. Okay.
Do you just select the data? That's all you have to do?
Yep.
Makes your life a lot easier.
For real.
1.911993.
You guys.
Is your mind
Life
blown?
hack. I'm just saying. Here, I thought I was gonna die. I legit thought I was not gonna make it out of this week.
I have 2 tests this week.
Same. I have
Yeah.
well, I have 3 exams, and then 2 quizzes.
I have this one in my bio test, so this will be fun.
Using software, calculate the standard deviation of the amount spent. So if it says round to the near to 3 decimals and we just got 3.42, would we do 3.40?
No, you can change that in Excel.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You can change how many decimals you see.
Okay.
So up at the top.
I just have to slide this over.
So yeah,
So
it is 3.1.
even if there's no zeros, put a 0.
Yeah.
All right. So let's. Did you guys already do this?
I opened the quiz
Okay.
I'm on.
Okay. So number 1.
Okay. so
True. Got it.
we got 1 point, guys.
Guys. That's one more than I thought I might get.
Okay, so
This is good from now on. Just bonus points.
this is true.
Everything else is
Woohoo!
That's awesome.
Question 2 is about categorical data.
So it's just the first one. Right?
No, it's a randomly selected brand.
Is it?
Category. The other one is
Number of animals,
quantitative.
age, and
So it's the
years.
first and second then.
No, because it's
No,
asking for categorical, which is
Number
of
a number of
animals,
animals
yeah.
is numerical,
That's right. That's right.
and age and years is numerical as well.
should I just read
Sure. go for it.
number 3?
Oh, hold on. I have a definition. Parameters are numbers that summarize data for an entire population. Statistics are numbers that summarize data for a sample.
Yes.
So, with that being
I
said,
do remember that now.
oh, I don't. I even looked it up in the
It's
book
very,
and it was
very
not
close.
even there.
Wait,
Okay.
was it?
Mm-mm. It was mentioned once
At the
because I
very,
Command
very-
F'd it and it like only showed up once. I was like, okay. Okay, go for it.
Number 3, the mean IQ test score in the United States is 100. 20 randomly selected statistics students took an IQ test, and the mean of their scores was 112. Which of the following statements is or are true? 100 is a parameter.
I think that's correct.
You think it is?
Because it says
Yes,
a
because then
parameter
the
is
statistic would be the
the
112.
summarize for an entire population, and it
Okay.
says that for the United States is 100.
And then I would just say that the first and the last are the only ones that are true.
Yes, 112 is
Because
a
112 is a
statistic.
statistic. Can we prove? And we get 1 page of notes, right? One front.
Yeah. Well, I only have a front.
It's a good thing I have little baby tiny handwriting, so I can just write the whole textbook out.
Copy and paste, size
Yeah.
2 font.
Yeah. Can I get a magnifying glass out?
Hey, you just said it's 1 paper front back. She never says what.
That is true. We could print it out.
Could print the whole book out, but is it really worth it?
No, not even close. Just give me an F and move on.
All right,
I
ready?
don't think you'll get enough. Yes.
Rotham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods. The property boundaries are very clear within each neighborhood, but they vary considerably from neighborhood to neighborhood. One neighborhood has very low property values, and another has extremely high property values. Property taxes are usually roughly proportional to the property value. What type of sample would we collect to gauge the residents' responses to a proposed increase in property taxes?
So I'm pretty sure that one's stratified. I'm looking for something else.
Remind me what stratified is. That's another one I remember.
Another one right there.
Divides the data into smaller groups and that's from each group.
That's the cutest little noise.
I think he agrees with this.
Is this question 4?
Yes.
Rotham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods.
Yeah.
It's literally the exact same thing. That was in the book, guys.
So it's stratified.
I believe so.
Yes, because then it takes from each portions of each.
Mhm. And then takes a simple and a simple. Cool. Okay. When design experiments are conducted in a public school system, researchers typically choose a particular district. A randomly selected teacher set of, say, 4th grade students in that district. The experiment is then conducted using all the students in the selected classes. Which of the sampling scheme is implemented? So for that one, they divide the data into smaller groups and then they...
That's a systematic.
No, systematic is when they start with every Kth in the population, every K to the certain degree, and then begin at a random starting point and then go
Oh, that's right.
from. So what the answer that I have written down was a cluster because they picked all items in one or more randomly selected clusters or blocks.
Stratified.
Cluster.
Clusters because of it. Okay, real quick. Stratified would be
I
you
just have it
take
written down.
different groups, right?
Stratified. Yes, you have
Just
a bunch
trying
of
to-
different groups.
You have
Mhm.
different groups and you take from each group.
Yes.
And then, okay. And a cluster is you just take this section of people.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
So what clusters you divide into groups and take a whole group. Then stratified is you divide into groups and take random from
Each group. Mhm.
At a school fundraiser, the name of every person who attended was entered into a drawing. At the end of the evening, 6 names were selected to receive door prizes. Which type of sampling scheme was implemented? Simple random.
Mhm.
Okay. A special internet group is conducting a survey regarding wolves in Yellowstone National Park. To adequately gauge opinions on both sides of the political spectrum, the researchers took a list of registered Democrats and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. Then they took a list of registered Republicans and selected a simple random sample of 100. Which type of sampling scheme was implemented? Wouldn't that be
So they took a group and then a simple random sample from that group and a group and a simple random sample from that group.
so that would be stratified.
Yes. This cheat sheet's really helpful.
Okay, 8.
I'm grateful I
already have
don't.
an answer 4 and 9. Well, we did them.
We did. Okay, what's the mean?
3.42.
Do you have 3 decimal places?
0.
0.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because is all the data only to 2 decimal points?
Pretty sure.
No, yeah, for
Well,
the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you
There's
change
some
it
that's 1.
if you change it in Excel to 3 decimal points, does it
Just puts
differ?
zeros behind it.
Does it?
That's what it means. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
3.42000. And then 9 is 1.912.
Agreed.
Cool.
And then 10, create a histogram.
Okay, start by creating a histogram of the amount spent across the purchases and mark the following statements true or false. I created a histogram representing, well, let's see if we can do it in Excel. I'll download it.
Just let's draw one.
That's true, we could. They didn't say create it, she didn't specify how to create it, so.
This is very true. Start by creating in my mind.
Hold on, let me pull up and see what I need. I can't find analysis tool pack. Yeah, so it says Excel 2011 does not include the analysis tool pack.
Do you know how to create a histogram if you already have it? Because I might have it.
I can Google it. How to create a histogram on Excel. It says copy and paste the following data into a new worksheet. Do one of the following. In the data analysis dialog box, click histogram, then click OK.
With the data.
So cute.
Got it.
You have a histogram?
Um,
Got the hookups.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, so how did you get that worked out?
So select all, just the numbers,
Okay.
nothing else. Go to data. You don't have it.
Of course.
I had to download it for one of my other classes to do.
What does it look like on the data side?
Um,
Do I have it?
No, because it'd be right next to the group and outlines.
Oh, okay.
See? It's just this box right here.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Cool.
Of
Well,
course.
Yeah.
At least I know now. What would the schools have that updated?
They
well,
might-
if you're using SPSS, then it's not a
it's-
problem.
Yeah, so I had to do it all on my own. But it took like 30 seconds. I just don't remember how to do it.
To download it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's all in Excel. So
Okay, cool. So we have our histogram.
who needs SPSS?
Not me.
Yeah.
We got the retarded comment. We got the gay comment.
So I hope you doesn't listen to this part because it's gonna be really bad.
Microphone back on.
All right, so
That's funny. I saw that this morning and I was just like, interesting. Okay. Jessica Meir and her research team measured the body temperatures of the sample diving elephant seals. So pretty much what they did was they put the thermostat thing on 3 different spots of the body in the seal, and then they collected the data. So what is the value of the number that goes into the position marked A on the table? So what you have to do is you have to find the,
standard deviation, right?
no, you have to find the mean and subtract 37.91 minus the mean. So you take the 4 numbers on top, add them together, divide them by 4, which that should be 38.075.
38.075, got it.
Yeah. And then, so then you do 37.91 minus that number. And you have to do it for the whole table because 13, oh, maybe.
I got negative 0.165 for A.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Negative.
0.165.
What is the value of the number that goes in B? For B, I got 0.
Was 38.0.
So you have 37.25.
38.075. Say it again, Hayden.
So you do 38 or 37.25 minus the average there,
Mm-hmm.
and then divided by or squared.
Squared, yes. And that should give you 0.681 rounded.
So what'd you get for 12?
12, I got 0.681. So you got 2.
What quantity is equal to the sum of numbers in the squared deviations column?
That's the variance.
Yeah. The variance is equal to this. So to get the variance, you square root. So you add all of the squared numbers together and divide by n minus 1, and then you take the square root of that to get the standard deviation.
So it's the standard deviation. Wait.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Square
The
deviation.
quantity is equal to the sum of numbers.
The quantity is equal to the sum of numbers. What quantity? I think it's the standard deviation.
Yeah. Wait, in the squared deviations column?
He's just paying
He seems like he knows. He keeps trying to tell me, what is it? I doubt
Squared deviations. Yeah, I'm pretty sure standard deviation.
13?
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, because it's definitely not the mean, unless it is the variance.
So
But you just said the variance is square root.
The sample variance is you take the square root. Oh, no, it is the variance because that, yeah, hold on. Let me,
It is.
Hey guys,
hello.
can I borrow one of these?
Go
you
for
can
it.
have it.
As long as you don't kick us out, you go for it.
You know what? Also, I'm gonna need to kick you both out. You can stay. You're cute.
So
He's
So I have to
cute.
switch it back.
Yeah, it's the
you get 2
variance.
chairs instead.
It's the variance.
Yeah.
We'll fight.
We'll just mute it again.
I'm gonna mute this for a second.
Hold on,
Please don't
Sister
mind
Withers.
us.
Okay, yeah, it is the variance.
It is, okay.
Mhm.
What is the standard deviation of these temperatures? Which temperatures?
The body temperatures. So for that one, you have to
all of
do
them,
the whole
mean.
chart. Yeah, I got 1.235.
So it's 37.9, 37.55, all that.
Yeah, so you have to fill out the whole chart, and then
Oh, really?
yeah, so you have to get like everything in the A column, everything in the B column, add the B's together, and divide them by 3.
So what is it?
Actually, let me redo that. I might have divided that by 4. Hold on. So the numbers that I got are 0.027225 plus 0.68.
For real? I don't believe that story.
Fine.
He's like, why not?
Look at you. You can't even walk yet. You think I'm gonna trust you?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to make your stories more believable. That's it. I've had it with you.
Okay, I think I did that one wrong. So you have to add up these 4 numbers and then take that number minus they're divided by 3 and then take the square root of the answer. So
Rock on. Oh no.
So tough being you.
For real, he gets everything he wants in the world.
You
Just
have
give me
to
your bones.
cry.
Bones.
Okay.
We can't really do a more complicated handshake than that. How old is he? 6 months?
He's 2.5.
2.5 months? Yeah. Sorry, man. I know. I told you it's just gonna have to wait though. Like at least until you're 6 months, okay?
He's like, I don't like that answer.
Okay, I'll show you now. Jeez. I'll show you. I will.
Okay. The answer I have now is 0.713. Roman!
You want to watch the magic happen?
He didn't even eat it. He just watches you. He's like, okay, now I'm getting impatient.
There's the magic.
Wow. Wow. That was amazing.
One day. It's
Just started doing it
so
like 2 weeks ago.
beautiful.
All right. So what is
Under certain conditions, a standard deviation can be negative. True or
No.
false?
False.
So what was this thing?
So the answer to 14 is 0.713.
Yeah, the standard deviation can never be false.
It
Can it
cannot
be negative?
Negative.
Negative.
Yes.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
You're totally fine.
False.
False. Right. Which location resulted in the most consistent temperature measurement from one seal to another?
I put extradural because it has the smallest standard deviation.
Okay.
Third quartile.
Sweet.
Mhm.
And what percentage of data lies between 4 and 8 hours? 4 and 8 is 50% of the data.
So I put 50%.
Did you put the oh no.
You just type
Just
in
50,
550. Mm-hmm. Is your watch dead? Is it dying?
I actually just got a note
Mm.
or a activity update. I need to figure out how to turn that off. It kind of annoys me.
Estimate the mean of the measured nitrate concentration in Rexford drinking water.
Okay, so what I did for this one, and I wanted to get y'all's opinion because I didn't know. So it gives you,
So you're the smart one.
this is not true.
You're the
So
brains.
it gives us,
I'm just the looks. I'm just here for the camera.
well, we'll just turn the camera on you
I bring
then.
the attraction.
This is true. We all have our roles and we stick to it, okay, Madeline?
Okay,
None
fine.
of this. Okay.
Don't screw this up.
Guys, this is like too much pressure for me. Oh man. Anyway, so it gives us 1.59 and 2.52.
Right.
And we assume that 1.59 is 2 standard deviations and 2.52 is 2 standard deviations as well.
So you would be right on there.
Yeah, so what I did was I took 1.59 plus 2.52, added them together and divided it by 2 to get the mean.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That was most logical to me. So that's what I did for that. And then where's the rest of my work for this?
Not gonna lie, if we get like
2.055.
or if we get like a beer above on this, I don't think we're gonna do it at all.
Yeah.
Is that what you got?
What?
2.055.
Yes.
Estimate the standard deviation of the measured nitrate.
So then to
So
do
did-
that one,
You would just take the median of that mean and one of these, right?
yeah, so I plugged in 2.055 into that equation up there that it has for us. So 2.55 minus 2 standard deviation equals 1.59 and solved that equation. to get 0.233. Do you see my work to
Oh,
follow?
no, I was just
Yeah,
gonna.
so that I can follow that.
Okay,
I got what
so
you're saying.
this equation
Right.
they give us
Yes.
on there, and so I just solved that equation. So for the little standard
Yeah.
deviation thing. Excuse my Greek; it's
No,
not
you're
very
good.
good.
Greek is wonderful.
So what did you get?
0.233.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You know, I was surprised that a lot of this was the earlier units and not like the last unit that I went over, the last lesson. And so then once we have the standard deviation, then we can figure out 1 standard deviation away and 2 standard deviations away. And you just add
Yeah.
2.055. Yeah.
Perfect. That's what I got.
Sweet. And the GMAT ones. So these ones,
You
they
use the applet, right?
what?
You have to use the applet for these.
Yeah, you have to use the applet for these, but these ones are more up our alley
Up our alley. I like it.
of what we've been doing the last few weeks. Oh, you've got the gay comment, we've got the retarded comment. All we need is the black comment now. So
Rexburg doesn't even have alleys. So we can-
I just went down one today.
yeah, well, I don't want to mess.
It was actually right above camping. So
Oh.
he's like, oh, I know that alley. I hang there all the time. Don't tell anyone.
Of all the messed up things in this world.
Literally every time you send your black thumbs up, I just smile.
Oh
I
my
just
gosh.
smile.
I don't even know. Okay, this week probably like 4 people have commented on that. One person just texted like tons of like laughing faces, like it's black. I was like, okay, I don't really even think. I'm just like, okay, good
Yeah,
job.
you're like,
Like,
yeah, like
I just send it, and then people are like, oh my gosh. One of my friends sent like the super black one, like Black Pride. I was just like, oh my gosh.
So
You're like,
when
dude,
you
I'm not
said
that
I was
black.
like, I see what you just said.
Oh my gosh.
I was FaceTiming with my fiance Dennis, and I was like, the black kid in the group just sent the black emoji. That's the greatest thing that's ever happened in my
See, I
life.
don't even think about it. It just, they're already, like, once you program them,
They're
they just
already
stay like
there,
that.
yeah.
So in my favorites, I'm just like, oh, sweet. Thumbs up, guys.
See, I said have mine set to like the whitest of the white because I'm super white.
Oh, man.
So like just to see that, I was like, oh, that's different. Okay, cool.
That is funny.
I can choose every one on there besides black.
That is so weird. I never even think about it. That's funny. That
Oh,
you
it's
guys-
hilarious.
You just don't know yet.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how funny you guys think it is.
It was, well, and Dennis was just out there. He's like, well, yeah, he's black, duh. Like straight face, and I was just like, you don't understand. This is freaking hilarious. He's like, no, it's not that funny. And I was just like, whatever, dude.
He's like, well, what color thumbs up would you give me if he was in person? Okay. Can we just settle it there?
Oh, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Every time I do this, my hand's just like yellow or something.
Just this part. You dip it in yellow.
The emojis. Oh man,
Oh,
Life hacks.
man.
Like arrow.
that's funny, you guys.
You're learning it young.
That is pretty.
Yeah. It's like, yes.
I don't know why I make you cry.
It's your
He
face.
doesn't like fake
He's like, I've never seen you. Never seen your kind before. It's like, did you crawl out of the dark alley? That's what he's thinking.
Yes, you did.
Hey, the past is behind us all. Okay?
Oh man. Okay, so for the GMAT ones, we use those to answer like all the questions actually.
Okay, what is it doesn't give us the Z-score, right? We have to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Of course we do.
Of course, the Z-score is so easy to find, though, right?
542.3 minus 542.3.
Wait, is it that?
Well, isn't it?
Okay, it is.
It's the actual minus. Yeah. So it's 0.
Well, that is what it is, though, right?
50% though.
Wait, what is your question?
So if
A mean of 542.3 and a standard deviation of 120.54. And we have to find the z-score in order to put it into the normal probability output.
Yeah, so it was 542.3 minus 542.3 divided by 120.54.
So it's 0.
No, it's technically 1,
It's technically.
isn't it? Or, well, I plugged in 0. And it gave me 50%.
Yeah, because what's
that's
the
what
chance
it is.
that you're going to score above halfway?
50%. Yeah,
right?
that's logical.
Critical thinking right
Wow. My mind is
Blown
blown
once again.
every day. Every time I come to this, I need to stop coming to this meeting.
there. So 0.500. Or you're okay.
Yeah, do you enter that as 0.500? Is that how you enter it? Or 50%?
I plugged in as 50%. Well, what does it say?
It doesn't. I don't think.
I'm going to plug in as 0.500.
Okay, and then
Please don't.
Oh, you're tired.
23. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score below 600?
Yeah.
So that's where you just take 600 minus, right?
Yeah, 600 minus 542.3.
equals divided by 120 point, what is it?
54.
54 is, and then you plug that right into where?
So what'd you get? 0.479.
Yeah, 479.
Mm-hmm. And I got for the area 0.316.
Yep.
So then 24 is just the reverse of that. So it's 0.684.
So for 23, when it was below 600, so when you punch that into the applet and you just highlight everything to the left of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the middle.
So,
Because it's below that.
oh, then it's 315. Wait, what was the z-score?
479.
Yeah, it's 316.
316. Okay.
Okay. My z-score changed.
And it's below that, not the middle part, because
the line is where, wait, but it's not a negative.
right, it's a
It's a
positive. So it would be
positive.
the middle and the left, right?
Yes.
So it would be 0.684. Am I wrong?
Yes, you're correct.
Okay.
You're correct. And then the bottom one. So
Would be everything to the right of the first or the second line, so 0.316.
correct.
Okay.
600 or above.
Sweet.
Yes, 31.6. Okay.
That's what I.
Are you good?
Did you catch those?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So you're 25, right?
Yes. So now these ones, 10 and 90 had the same deal for me. So I figured I was doing something wrong.
Percentile.
Yeah, so the 10th percentile means it's 10%. And therefore, you plug into the area 0.1. And you take that z-score and you plug it into the formula. And then you get the GMAT score that corresponds to that.
So
But I got 696.8, which seems really high.
well, it's only 10% of everybody's going to get that, right?
That's true. So then,
I'll have to make it obvious that you're staring.
So the way that you're doing this one is you plug that 0.10 into the area.
Mm-hmm.
Like this.
Z-score.
You get this,
Right.
and you're using the minus, or you're just
No,
using
the
the
positive, 'cause the-
1.282.
it's the
Right,
10th
'cause it's never-
percentile, so it's above.
Oh,
Because the 10th percentile is.
because the 90th percentile.
Oh, so then it is. Yeah, so
Or-
then it is going to be a negative.
I don't want to miss everyone.
Yeah, so then it is a negative.
Okay, so negative 1.282.
Yeah.
and then that's plugged into.
So yeah, negative.
Okay, then I need to
1.22,
redo this.
Then you multiply the standard deviation by that, and then add,
Okay, this makes more sense.
and then so times the
It's-
standard deviation,
Which is 120, right? 120.54.
Mm-hmm.
and then you add the 542, right? That was a 532.45.
542.3.
0.3. We add
Mhm.
that.
Okay, this is a
Plus
better number. It's
the-
388 rounded.
Added to the, what was the last thing you added to?
So you do negative 1.28 times 120
Point
plus 542.3.
Oh, the mean.
So what is it?
387.7.
And it says round to the nearest whole number, so 388.
Okay. Sweet.
So then the 90th percentile will be the 696 that I got. 696.8, so 697.
Is it the same Z-score? Just with the
Yes.
positive?
So you just use the positive number instead of the negative.
Mm-hmm, it is the same Z-score, 1.282.
Was the first quartile of the distribution of GMAT scores. So you just have to take all of those, right? I'm just computing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it is 696, is that what you're saying? 697.
Yes.
Sick.
So, yeah, super.
And then 27. Find the first
Yeah, no
quartile.
idea.
So you have to have
0.25. Isn't that the area for
well
the first quartile?
Hey,
Am I
the
wrong?
genius.
Sorry, no, I'm really not a genius. I'm just
Duh! Well, duh, it's the 25th percentile.
Hey, the one time I actually am like on top of things. Well, guys, is that really it though? So
Yeah,
you multiply by
because-
120.54 and then
Well, you have to
add-
find the Z-score.
Yeah,
the
so I found the
Z-score
Z-score in the applet, which is
Is
minus
negative
0.674, and then plus the 542.3 is wrong. I did something wrong.
Did you do negative 0.674 times
No, I did
120?
negative 674.
That's probably why.
wait,
Like I said, hey guys, I figured out the whole percentile portion of it. Okay,
You're like,
this is what
that's
you
what I
covered
can
for
do.
the semester.
that's why I'm here, guys. That's why I'm here. So 461.
54. So you multiply that by 120.54, then add the 542.3.
And then add 542.3, yeah. So
Yeah, so then
the
I got
standard deviation,
461.
yeah, 461 is what I got.
Mhm. So then,
We
okay.
are geniuses.
Yes, you are.
We. Just me. I will never take credit for that. And then
Hey, you better take credit for that. That was literally like, okay, so then,
Do her math.
yeah, for real.
54. 120.54.
so
And then you just do it for the positive.
yeah. So I have it.
What'd you get?
624.
Yep.
Cool.
Hey guys. Legit. Too legit.
To quit.
I just
I'm
hope our
quitting after this
exam-
test.
I know. I might not be too legit to quit. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I might go blow my diet after this test, and it's way
I'm
after
unlegit.
7. So.
Therefore, I must quit.
Cold Stone here. Consider something.
Oh, this one is the one that trips me every time.
Yeah, I
Just-
hate these.
This
Okay, so
is-
the
you find
mean,
it-
the mean is the same.
So you find the standard deviation for the mean, right? For this. You get
I'm
the-
pretty sure the mean is exactly the same. Question 30 is asking us the standard deviation of the sample means.
So what was the
Distribution
standard
of sample
deviation?
means.
Was 0. No.
Okay.
Remember how we
Consider
tried
a
to-
sample. Consider a simple random sample of 15 students taking the GMAT. What is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples?
Yeah,
This is just the mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then it's 120.54.
No.
That's
a
is
standard
the
deviation.
Oh,
The
that's
mean is
5.
542.3.
Okay.
See, that's always the one where I'm like, oh, I know what the answer is. You have to divide that by 15. Or like the square
Yeah,
root of
that's
15,
the next
but
one.
it's not. Okay.
So the standard deviation of the distribution of such sample means
would be the same one.
is
120.54.
So-
I don't know.
Because that's where you have to like divide by the standard deviation and divide the standard deviation
So would
by
it be
the square root.
standard deviation, which is 0,
Well, it's
divided by the square root of 15?
so for
hold
30.
on.
The standard deviation of sample means.
Oh, wait,
I got-
standard deviation.
Yeah, so for that I did 120.54 divided by the square root of 15.
Whoa.
He's going crazy. He's getting really excited over these standard
So it's
deviations.
120.
31.123. Is that what you got?
31.123.
Mm-hmm.
So is that how you do that math, though, for that one? It is? Okay.
1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What's the
It's-
probability? Oh, sorry.
So just real quick. So that one, that is not the z-score divided by, it's the standard deviation divided by? Oh,
Can
okay.
you take a picture?
Yeah, I can drop it too.
To airdrop?
Mhm.
Is my live.
I'm just going to say that my airdrop is on as well. Just
It's cool. Maybe if you show up, I'll send it to you too.
You might want to here's another story. Not even live.
so funny story.
Okay, wait. Do you really want me to mute it?
No.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. President would not allow us to even take our iPads to the bathroom with us. He was like, yeah, because like, if you're in the bathroom, like your iPad is outside with your companion, you're not
Well, I
allowed to
mean,
be on
that's
it.
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But-
well, and we didn't have
Sad,
Wi-Fi
but
anywhere, but
Smart.
yeah, but like that was his
It's
super
in the
strict
church.
rule. Yeah,
But like the church has blockers for
Yeah.
that's true.
But
And
I-
were your iPads like super blocked
Yeah.
too?
Were you
Yeah.
a test mission?
I know
I never saw them ever in my life.
we
mission.
weren't. I mean, I guess they're still like testing them all out, but right now my mission's one of 5 that's testing out Facebook again
Again?
because
Yeah, because they
took,
shut the whole thing down.
they
didn't
took everything
Yeah.
gone. Every missionary was off of Facebook,
Oh, 'cause-
and they just redid it. Like,
Oh yeah,
in
because
August.
Cameron had it. Thorson.
I don't know who that is. Oh, yeah. I'm like, who?
Elder
Yeah.
Thorson.
Elder Thorson. Yeah, I was like, Cameron, who? Yeah, they have it back now. So literally, like the week before I went home, I went to Mission Leadership Council, and our mission
So you're
president.
an STL.
I was for 7.5 months. 5 transfers. Too much estrogen.
Right.
But
Ugh.
I don't do well with girls.
He was in
Me neither.
Were you an AP?
I was actually.
Ah,
So-
called
So I served 13 months on the MLC, and by the end I was just like, President, please,
Please release me.
please let me do something else for my last transfer. He's
Yeah.
like, okay, but I'm keeping it. So I literally got transferred like across the courtyard in the apartment complex to a different companionship. And
Hey,
like
that's
every
okay.
week, President would come in. Oh, Dinesh, why don't you and your companion come over for dinner? I have some things I want to talk. I'm like, President, no, because I trained him.
not
He was
my
a new
calling.
president, so I trained him when he first got in. But I'll tell you what, sisters are psycho.
Sisters are psycho.
Bless their hearts, are great, but
I
they're
have a
nuts.
Did you
video
have
for you
like the
guys to
sisters
listen
you thought they were in charge of the mission?
Yeah. they're like, sister APs. I'm like, you're insane.
Nuts. I joked about that. I joked about
that.
that, but never would I ever let that happen.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I'll totally be a sister AP. And then in my mind, I'm like, heck no, never.
It got bad enough to where like the sisters would just show up at the mission office and they'd be like, so like what's going on today? We're just here to help we're like serving the senior couples here by helping them. I'm like,
Get out. And
Not
work.
a good use of your time.
Yeah.
Go and work, sisters.
or they'd show up at President's. We were just wondering if you could make cookies with Sister Johnson. I'm like, okay,
What?
I'm going home. I can't handle this.
Waste
anymore.
of
So are
time.
you. Here's your plate.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is
I
so
love
good.
that.
There was a couple I wanted to do. There was a couple of sister missionaries.
Yeah.
There was one of the like, because STLs got introduced when I was on the mission.
Oh, that's true.
That
right at the beginning of mine,
sucks.
that's when they were like,
So there was one sister who thought she was like in charge.
Oh,
And so
gosh.
she's just
All right, well, this meeting is adjourned.